Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio January 31, 2025. The new moon today launches a period for focusing on much-needed rest, review, and healing. It can be a time of giving back, settling karmic debts, and soul-searching. The urge to find emotional peace of mind will be apparent, whether this comes naturally to you or circumstances push you in this direction. An instinctive need for change from the inside out is with you now. It's time to make room for spiritual renewal and refreshment. You could be putting attitudes and projects or circumstances that have run their course behind you, but first, you need to go within to discover what these are. You might want to take action now on recent revelations, but for the most part, this is a time of reflection rather than new initiatives. Getting comfortable with your inner needs and desires is a highly appropriate goal. Understanding and processing recent events are part of this. Whether you're single, crushing, or already romantically attached, you're being called to purge something that's no longer serving you. This could be everything from a toxic thought pattern to a relationship, but even still, your ability to surrender will trigger a positive new beginning in your life. Keep in mind that Mars and Venus will be sizzling through your socially conscious house of associations, compromise, and significant others, which means you may already have your eye on that special someone, specifically via your extended networks or social media. In the meantime, take advantage of this time to turn your energy inward. Rest and recharge. This is a day for looking to the past and to the future, but on two very different fronts. It is in his last full day in retrograde motion in your relationship sector that Mercury, the planet of communication, is looking to the past, and especially when it comes to a chance to give your relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. At the same time, an alignment between the Moon and Jupiter in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery is a chance to look to the future, journeys and experiences ahead. Just 8 days after retrograding back into your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, has come to a standstill ahead of his direct turn tomorrow. While Mercury is here for another 12 days and will work with Venus and Mars to get the communication lines open, today is all about giving the past and unsaid words a voice. A change in perspective is well overdue. The new moon in Aquarius glimmers through your subconscious, encouraging you to consider adopting a new mindset throughout the next 6 months. It may be time to consider a different outlook without judgment or fear of what others may think of you. As a result, you will begin to own your unique perspective and professional talents that come with it. Rising into a more positive mental appraisal will allow you to distance yourself cognitively from any stressors or fears of being inadequate. Do not be afraid to show the real you at work. While the moon won't return for its second visit to your income sector for the year until later in the week, already there should be signs that a shift has taken place. While nothing may have changed or moved on the income front, and there might not be anything externally to show for this, internally, if you can't feel a growing drive to fight for what you deserve, you will do by the end of the week. You are full of energy and other people are carried away with it. You feel like going out and having fun. Who could say no to that? It will be easy to encourage others to participate. If you end up on the town on your own, which is unlikely, but possible, you'll have no trouble finding company. The last thing you want to do on a day like this is put your foot in your mouth. That would be embarrassing. Take your time and be careful about what you say in front of large crowds. Be prepared for love to become a more permanent feature. You don't have to do much to get yourself noticed. Your secret is to simply be yourself, even if sometimes you feel a little uncertain. What matters is you're prepared for any eventuality. It's in the most unexpected of places your dream lover can appear. With the influence from today's planetary alignment, things could get a little hard to manage. Whether positive or negative, there is a lot of energy in your midst right now, and you need to stay active to keep things manageable. Any time you can walk instead of ride in a car or bus, do it. When making choices about what you eat, always choose for the benefit of your body. Your taste buds won't mind. Eat light, nutritious foods. With the essence of this day about you, you may feel the desire to spend some time rejuvenating yourself. There is nothing wrong with this, as taking care of others means that you also need to take care of the caregiver. Surrender yourself to the needs that this day has brought to the forefront for you. Do whatever feels right. Once you have rejuvenated your spirit and body, you'll feel more ready to resume with the care you give to others. Our eyes in the sky. As you begin to organize your thoughts and align your energy with your goals, you may notice that a sense of stability is settling in. There's a certain flow to life right now, a feeling that things are beginning to come together in ways that feel natural and rewarding. But just because things are smooth at the moment doesn't mean you should take them for granted. Life is constantly in motion, and while this is a wonderful period to enjoy your progress, it's also a key moment to reinforce what you've built. What steps can you take to ensure that your success isn't fleeting but instead becomes a solid foundation for the future? Small, intentional actions now can make a huge difference in sustaining what you've worked so hard to achieve. Have you ever looked back on a time when everything was going well and realized you could have done more to maintain that momentum? Now is your chance to build upon what you have, so take advantage of it. Socially, you are radiating an effortless charm and openness, making it easier than ever to connect with those around you. You may find that conversations flow smoothly, new friendships form with ease, and existing relationships deepen in unexpected ways. Have you ever walked into a space and immediately felt like you belonged, like the energy was just right? That's the kind of presence you bring to the table right now. This is a time to embrace the joy of human connection, to nurture the relationships that bring you happiness and fulfillment. Whether it's through laughter, shared dreams, or simply the comfort of knowing someone truly understands you, the bonds you create now could prove to be incredibly meaningful in the long run. However, as much as things are falling into place, not everything may move forward exactly as planned. There may be delays, roadblocks, or moments where progress seems to stall, and that can be frustrating, especially when you're feeling so motivated. But setbacks are not stop signs, they are detours guiding you towards something even better. Have you ever faced a moment of disappointment, only to later realize it led you to an outcome far greater than what you originally imagined? Sometimes, what feels like a delay is actually the universe working behind the scenes to align things in your favor. The key is to remain patient, adaptable, and resilient. Instead of focusing on what's not working, shift your attention to what can be learned from the situation. There is wisdom in every challenge, and if you take the time to see the lesson within it, you'll come out stronger and more prepared for what's ahead. As you navigate this period of inspiration, connection, and growth, remember that you are in the process of shaping your future. The energy around you is ripe for transformation, for embracing new ideas, for stepping into the version of yourself that you've been envisioning. What is one goal or dream you're ready to commit to right now? Take a moment to reflect on it, to set an intention, and to move forward with confidence. The journey ahead is filled with possibility. Trust in your path, embrace the moments of clarity, and know that every step you take is leading you exactly where you need to be.